Hello student, today we are going to start second part of this chapter, that is capacitance. Electric potential already we have completed. Now we have second part of this chapter, capacitance. So in this capacitance, our first topic that behavior of conductor in electrostatic. The electrostatic, you know that, and behavior of conductor now we have to study. Conductor, you know that the material having free electrons, and when they are placed in the electric field or electric potential is applied across the conductor, they start conducting. So here you can just remember that conductor having the free electron and they conduct. They are free to conduct, that's why the conductors having free electrons. Now we have to study the conductor of behavior of conductor in electrostatic field. The first point is our net electric field inside the conductor is 0. Mean to say that when we are placing a conductor inside the electric field, the net electric field inside the conductor is 0. So suppose here we have a conductor. This is a three-dimensional structure of the conductor. Here we have a conductor. So we have to prove that inside the conductor electric field is 0. So these are the electric field lines. So here E naught is the applied electric field. So this electric field is the E naught. So you know that electric field line starting from the positive charge and end at negative charge. So here we have any source of positive charge, and here we have a source of negative charge. So inside that sources we have applied electric field. These are the electric field lines, and here we have placed one conductor. So you know that these conductor having free electron. Now free electron will experience the electrostatic force. According to this formula, we know that F is equal to QE. So if we see the vector form, so we have this formula where this is the charge on the electron, negative charge on the electron. So electrostatic force that is experienced by this electron, that is opposite to that of the direction of the electric field. So free electron on the surface of conductor will experience the force but in opposite direction to that of electric field. So mean to say that there is a redistribution, rearrangement of the free electron on the surface. So here we have positive charge. The electrons accumulate near the positive charge. So all the electrons will experience the force and get accumulated near the one side of the conductor. Let it be A side of the conductor, and the remaining positive charge will accumulate near the B end of this conductor. So there is a rearrangement of the charge. Negative charge near this positive charge and positive charge near this negative charge. So there is a rearrangement of the charges inside the conductor. So due to this rearrangement of the electrons, there is a electric field inside the conductor, that is from positive to negative. There is a additional, we can say that additional, this is induced electric field. We can write here induced electric field inside the conductor. Now this induced electric field that I am writing with P, EP is induced electric field EP, whose magnitude is equal to the applied electric field, but direction is opposite. So net electric field is equal to E naught minus EP, but because EP is equal to E naught, so that is equal to 0. So net electric field inside the conductor is 0. If net electric field, write here E naught plus EP, so here we are writing net electric field that E naught is equal to EP, but EP is equal to E naught. So when we will put this value here, then E naught minus E naught, you have EP minus EP, that becomes equal to 0. So net electric field inside the conductor is 0. So we can write E net electric field inside the conductor is 0. Electric field is only outside of this conductor. So this is our first behavior of the conductor inside the electrostatic field. Now come to second point, that net charge in the interior of the charged conductor is 0 and charge reside on the surface of the conductor. Suppose here we have a conductor and that is placed in the electric field, that is placed in the electrostatic field E naught. In first point we have studied the net electric field inside the conductor is 0. Now because surface integral of electric field over the closed surface is equal to Q upon epsilon naught, that is according to Gauss theorem. Now because electric field is equal to 0, electric field is 0 inside the conductor, so this term that becomes equal to 0, so Q upon epsilon naught, so Q also becomes equal to 0. So inside the conductor Q is equal to 0, and obviously you know that the source of electric field is a charge. The charge is responsible for electric field. If electric field is 0, it means charge also is equal to 0. Electric field lines also 0 inside the conductor. So electric field lines also inside 0 inside the conductor. If we see this, that these are the electric lines, induced electric field lines. These are the electric field lines due to the applied electric field. So they will equal in opposite direction, so they cancel the effect of each other. So electric field lines also 0 inside the conductor. So electric field 0, charge is 0 inside the conductor. So where the charge will reside? Because conductor having the free electrons, charge is there. So where the free electron, free charge will reside? The obvious charge will reside over the surface of conductor. Charge will reside over the surface of a conductor in this way. Charge will reside over the surface of a conductor. So this is our second point. Very important, these 2 points. I hope you understand these. Thank you.